There's no testimony without a test, bro. Simple as that. You can't spell testimony without test. Like, we all want this testimony, man. We all want this story as to how we got to where we got to, what it took to get there, the good times, the bad times, the easy times, the hard times. Like, we all want that testimony. We all want to talk about how God has moved in our life. We all want to talk about what God has done for us. But you're trying to skip the test. You don't want the test to happen. You don't want those hard times. You don't want the losses. You don't want the failures. You don't want to go through adversity. You cannot get that testimony without the test. You can't come out on top without the hard times. You can't be successful without a battle. Like I've told y'all time and time again, failure is going to happen, bro. Failure is inevitable on this road to success, on this road to results, on this road to becoming the best version of ourselves. Like, we're going to fail. And that's part of our testimony. That's part of our story that we're writing each and every day. Like, the story you're going to tell later to your kids, to your nephews, to your nieces, to your grandkids, that's literally being written right now in the hard times, in the times where it might be dark, in the times where we might feel lost. It's being written right now. And when we're able to grow from these things, when we're able to make progress and learn from these things, we're going to be able to tell this story down the road. But you can't get there without the test, bro. Without the hard times, without the tough times, without the losses, without the failures, without the setbacks, whatever you want to call it. Like, those things are needed in order to learn, in order to grow, and in order to tell this story down the road, bro. Like I said, you cannot have a victory without a battle. You can't have success without failure. You can't have results without failing a couple times, bro. You just got to realize that the tests are not random. We've all heard this before. God is going to give his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Like, you're not going through that thing for no reason, bro. God didn't close that door for no reason. God didn't pull you on another path for no reason. God didn't put you through this for no reason. Like, it did not happen to you, it happened for you. Say that again. It did not happen to you, it happened for you. Whatever you might be going through right now, bro, it's happening for you. It's preparing you. It's building your character. It's making you stronger. It's helping you learn. It might be preparing you for that blessing that God has in store for you. Like, you never know what God is doing. I promise you, he doesn't waste it. He doesn't waste the pain. He doesn't waste the hard times. He doesn't waste what you might be going through. He's using it to build you up. He's using it to prepare you. He's using it to make you stronger and ready for that next level, and ready for that breakthrough, ready for the opportunity, bro. Like, that struggle you're going through right now, it's only building your character. It's only making you stronger. That pressure you might be feeling is revealing what's inside of you. How are you going to overcome that pressure? What are you going to do to learn and grow and take that pressure away from whatever you might be feeling it in, bro? Those hard seasons you might be going through is what's refining you. Like I said, God does not waste pain. He doesn't waste these tests. He doesn't waste these hard times, bro. He's using it to grow you. He's using it to help you just become a better version of you, to prepare you. Like, every test is developing something within you, whether it be patience, whether it be your faith, whether it be endurance, whether it be hard work, whether it be humility, whether it be forgiveness, whether it be literally anything. Like, I could go on and on of what these tests are doing for you, what these tests are developing, bro. Like, it's helping you out every single time. Like, I've always told y'all, bro, I view failure as really not even a real thing. Like, I don't call it failure. I just call them learning experiences, opportunities to grow, opportunities to adapt and solve problems in different ways every single time, bro. Like, failure is where you grow the most. The test is where you grow the most. It's where you make the most progress. It's where you learn the most. And yeah, sometimes the test is going to feel isolating, bro. It's going to feel like you're lost. You don't know where to go. It's going to be silent, man. It's going to be confusing. It's going to feel like you're in the delay. You're going to feel like you're doubting it. You're going to feel like you just don't know where to turn, bro. But growth is going to happen in private before it's celebrated in public. The progress is going to happen in private before it's celebrated in public. You're going to put the work in. You're going to grind in private, behind closed doors, in the dark, before the results are shown in public. And nobody needs to see that progress. Nobody needs to see that growth. Nobody needs to see the hard work, but they can see the results in the end. They can feel the results. You don't got to say a word about it, bro. Like, nobody claps when you take a test. Nobody claps when you're in the gym putting work in every single day. Nobody claps when you're sitting in front of a camera posting videos. They clap when you hit 1 million subscribers, though. They clap when you come out looking jacked and built. They clap after the testimony. They clap after you make an A on that test. Like, nobody sees the work that you're putting in, bro. Nobody sees the time and the effort and the energy that you put in each and every day to whatever it is you're doing, bro. But they're going to see the results at the end. So yeah, this test might feel isolating. It might feel like God isn't moving. God isn't working. It might feel like God isn't just there. But I'm here to tell you today that God is always there. God's always moving. He's always working. Whether you feel it or you don't, like, God is still moving the pieces, bro. God is still moving behind the scenes. And at some point that breakthrough is on the way, and you're going to see that. At some point that door is going to open. At some point your opportunity is going to come. And everything you've been working for, everything you've been working on, everything you've been trying to grow with and make progress with is on the way. Like, it's there. It could be the next step. It could be tomorrow. It could be in a week. It could be in a month. Like, you never know when God is going to flip the switch. You never know when God is just going to give you everything you've been praying for, bro. So you got to continue to just endure the test. You got to continue to just work and keep your head down and grind. Even when the times might be hard, even when you feel lost, you're confused, you're isolated, whatever you want to call it, bro. Because when you look at the word and you look at the Bible, the most known reference probably is Job, the book of Job. Like, Job lost everything, bro. Everything. Literally everything he had in life was gone. But in those times and in those moments, he continued to have his faith in God. He continued to trust God. And later on down the road, everything was restored. Like, Job lost everything before restoration, bro. So just remember that in the hard times, bro, God is still working. God is still moving. He may be quiet. You may not hear him, but he's moving. Like, you can't quit mid-test. You can't give up. You can't quit on yourself, because God did not only bring you this far just to bring you this far. Yeah, it might be hard. It might be uncomfortable. It might not, work out when you wanted to work out. It may take longer than expected. It may not go according to your plan. And that's when most people quit. That's when most people give up. But you can't quit, bro. You can't give up. You might quit when you see the progress, but you can't, bro. Because every time you put in work, every time you show up, I promise you, you're making progress. I promise you, you're getting one step closer to what you want to do, to where you want to be. So if you walk away now, if you quit now, if you give up now, you're walking away from your testimony too, bro. That story that you've been writing every single day, you're walking away from it. You're giving up on it. Like, you cannot finish the story if you walk away, if you give up. So through the test, bro, through the hard times, through everything that might be going on, like, you got to just continue to show up, even when it might be hard to, even when you might not feel like it, even when you might feel lost. Just keep going, bro, because you never know when everything could do a complete 180. You never know when everything could shift, bro. So just endure the test, endure the hard times, endure the failure, endure everything you might be going through, and just stay faithful, bro. Stay the course. Keep showing up every single day. Keep working, because throughout these times, your testimony is being built. That story is being written that you're going to tell your kids one day, that you're going to tell everybody who might look up to you down the road, bro. You cannot have a testimony without the test. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like this video, go hit that sub button. Went over to 800 subs. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see you on the next one.